Good day. It is Friday. We are here live on Twitch and we are about to get the 2031 season kick-started here. As you can see on the screen in front of you, we're about to open the season. Don't let it fool. Don't get it twisted. We're about to open the Big Ten season against Rice. Yes, you have that right. Rice. We'll get to how we got to that one in just a second. But you're looking at the opening of the 2031 season, and you're looking at Michigan and Rice. Now, people may be wondering, how did Rice get here? Well, it's very simple. Rice got here because Northwestern is no longer in the Big Ten. Rice is here because Northwestern is no longer in the Big Ten. They were at the bottom of the Big Ten rankings, have been for a couple of years, and frankly, it was time for them to go. It was time to bring in some new blood, if you will. So, Northwestern is out, Rice is in. And we're going to open the season in Houston against Rice. Rice already opened their season week 0 with a victory. They're looking to make their introduction to the Big Ten Conference with a win over Michigan. Michigan is looking to not let that happen. So, we have the Big Ten rankings. Now, I said this during last year, and I meant it. If Rutgers is at the bottom of the Big Ten this year, they're excommunicated from the Big Ten. Same thing with Purdue. If Purdue is out, if Purdue is near the bottom of the Big Ten, they're out. We're going to start cutting the fat. We're going to start cutting the fat of the weakest teams in this conference and start elevating some group of 4 teams that actually should be worth a shot. So like I said, we're going to open Big Ten play against Rice. We've got a new quarterback. Well, new to the starting role. Not new to the team, but new to the starting role. That will be starting at quarterback this year. And that is redshirt sophomore Tim Masterid. Masterid comes in as an 80. We didn't really do that great when it came to recruiting. Okay, it's not that we didn't do that great when it came to recruiting, it's that we couldn't really maintain the guys we were looking at. So, so this year we're dealing with an 80 overall quarterback, but I kind of like where this team is going to go. Backing him up is going to be redshirt sophomore Val Income. Income has, of course, been at the bottom of the depth chart for about, since he's been here, and he's been here for about, this is now his 3rd year going on now. So he's been at the bottom of the depth chart. This year he is going to be a backup, and, well, we're going to see what happens. So let's just get into the game and let's just get this season kick-started. So once again, we're on the road. We're going to Houston to play Rice. By the numbers, we should have the advantage. And I agree, we should. But we'll see how it works. Oh, man. Man, those look nice. Oh, man. Oh, those look nice. Alright, so we're going to open the season on the road in Houston against Rice. Let's get a kick started. Let's get this 2031 season underway, shall we?
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Houston, Texas, and Rice Stadium, home to the Owls. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
All right. Ooh, 92 degrees outside. Ooh.
Rice ready to kick it off.
Yeah, we're going to get the ball to start it off.
On the run from inside his own 5.
And he returned it to the 24. Let's say did all right.
The Wolverines offense will go to work first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week.
Handoff.
I think he understands.
Up the middle goes Echo, and he gets... No, I'm sorry, that's Ontarius Bulaga with the 8-yard run to start it off.
There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient.
And get a first down there.
So some challenges.
They tried to bring in a blitz, and it didn't work.
That was a bust defensively, but there was nobody in the middle of the field that time, making it way too easy for the offense to pick up a chunk play in the middle.
Echo takes the carry up the middle, gets 7.
Finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Echo again, getting the handoff. He gets the first down. Up to the 42.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field. Get the
and Master gets taken down.
Body right and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly.
Nothing on the
with his
carry.
running style. Man, he is hard to bring down.
Back to pass.
Throw out to Pong. He gets 8. 3rd and 2.
Taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first.
The handoff. Echo up the middle. He gets the first. Past the 30 to the 29.
The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, shit.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
All right, let's see here.
Looking to fire.
Yeah. Oh, we got the backup tight end, Blade. We're looking at 3rd and 2.
Good solid pickup on that play. This opening drive, methodical.
Reuben in motion. He's going to take the pop pass. Come around the corner, get that first down. And Rice's Brody Schilling is down with an injury.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Whoa, that, no. Bad throw.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Just keep slinging it.
Got the receiver coming across, and he's going to get into the end zone. And Michigan gets on the board. 6-0. I have. And now this is the transfer from Wisconsin, Al Duckett.
And you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make
He
good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments.
One of two transfers from Wisconsin.
And ready to go.
Getting set for the extra
And the extra point is up. It is good. 12 plays, 77 yards, 3:31 off the clock.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And the kick is into the end zone, but it'll more than likely be returned, which was the case. And he got dropped at the 15. So James Cantwell will be the quarterback for Rice. Coming off a good performance last week, so let's see how they do against Michigan. Oh, that was quick. Rice gets a touchdown, ties the game at 7. Cantwell hit Paul Atkinson for an 81-yard score. They tied the game at 7, and, well, here we go. Bulaga in the backfield. He's going to get the handoff to start the next drive. He's going to go up the middle and pick up 6 to the 31.
Guys, let's chat about Michigan. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think
Echo catches this out of the backfield. He got chased down by Josh Ingold. And, well,
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse.
It didn't work.
You got to crawl before you walk, and this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs.
Reuben with the catch. He gets taken down, first down.
Some hard feelings out today to start this season.
The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10.
Handoff. And he got a yard. Steven Eagles is down with an injury.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And they're saying Eagles suffered a bruised knee.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top.
Throws out. I want to say that's Reuben again.
For a big game, they'll mark it at the plus 42.
It looks like Reuben.
Wolverines look to keep this drive humming.
Handoff to Echo. He gets 9 on the carry.
On 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run.
Another handoff. Another 1st down. Echo down with an injury.
Enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolverines back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Bring in the heat.
Oh.
He was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, Echo is going to be out for a little bit with bruised ribs.
And you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal.
There he goes.
Master gets down. Down at the 13.
And he slides in safely. And the Wolverines have taken it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The offense changing the play. Second down, he'll throw.
Oh, we're changing Eccles' route.
Excellent.
Oh, he dropped it.
Use of the hands to knock it away.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's
Hung
right now,
with the catch, but he got taken down at the goal line.
Really nice job on that coverage.
The Wolverines will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
Ruben coming across. He takes the little pop pass and goes into the end zone. And Michigan is up 13-7.
Miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy time and time again trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And the extra point is.
And we got the extra point. 13 plays, 76 yards, 306.
What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. UConn has the lead right now.
And this one's into the end zone, and that will be a touchback.
But this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock.
All right, so let's move on. Defense gets an interception. Hugo Luna picked off James Cantwell. Returned at 21 yards. We are in position just outside of the,
First snap of this drive.
just over the 50.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Make the throw.
He's got it. Oh,
Duckett with the catch, got 6.
Down so quickly.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
To the air on 2nd down.
Pong with the catch. He gets 3. That'll win the first quarter. We're up 14-7, moving the ball.
What a back and forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down.
Here we go. Handoff, and good God, he got robbed.
Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a
So we're going to go ahead and punt it away.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
And we got some movement. We're looking at some backspin and down at the 20. And we'll get the ball back at the 44 after a fair catch on the punt, as they were not able to really do much with it.
So here comes the Michigan offense.
8:36 to go in the quarter.
Their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is
Blade's
awesome.
going to make a
Last
catch.
possession didn't go great. Now
He
you're
got
set up
6.
in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot.
Eccles takes the handoff. He gets the first up to the 30.
But it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Handoff. Echo gets stuffed. Only got a yard.
Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass.
Duckett with the catch.
Really close to that first
He's
down
down
mark,
3rd
but
and
they
1.
stopped him just a bit short. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton
I
of
want to say, I think that would, no, that's Bulaga.
Because there was a lack
with
of
the
effort
catch.
on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you
Ruben makes the catch into the end zone. And Michigan increases their lead yet again.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what,
Jason Rubin with the catch across the middle.
Become a really good offense.
And we take the lead.
More of the same, right? Continue to do
Just a little bit more.
Take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up to add another.
And the extra point is up. It is good. 6 plays, 45 yards, 2:06 off the clock.
6 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown.
And the kick is up. It's away into the end zone, and it will be returned. And he is going to get dropped at the 15. Interesting. All right, so Rice marches down the field, but they end up missing a 53-yard field goal on a 4th and 6 from the 37. Michigan's going to get the ball from that 37-yard line with another chance to answer and put some points on the board.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one.
Handoff.
With the counter.
Echo with the first down run.
Yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Under fire. Going to try
Mass. And the quarterback took off running. He gets the first down.
At the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down.
He takes off running again.
And he won't
gets 9.
get there, but boy,
As he gets
after that
taken down at the 31.
Just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Wolverines have a lot of options on 2nd and inches.
Rubin
The quick game.
with the quick
Quick
catch.
tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snag
Catch.
in the middle. It's Anger.
Anger gets up to the first and goal at the 2.
Play up top.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And handoff. Echo
First and goal.
got stuffed.
And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere.
And this will more than likely be... this will be the last play before the 2-minute timeout, and he gets in. And Michigan's lead increases by 6. We're about to be up 28-7 with the extra point. George Echo takes it in.
I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Kick is up. It is good. And 7 plays, 63 yards, 2:24 off the clock.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
And the kick will be possibly returned. Yep.
And he's going to try to return.
So they're going to go into, go to the 2-minute timeout. And they will take over at the 15. And we will get the ball as Rice missed another field goal. Pace missed this one from 53 yards out. We will pick it up at the 37. 21 seconds to go. I know what I'm going to do. I'm dealing on the ball, and we're taking this into the half.
The offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the first half.
We're just going to take it into the half with this 28-7 lead. I'm thinking we're probably going to roll in some backups just to get some play.
by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Houston. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And
all right, so we're going to start on defense first.
Historic Rice Stadium.
And we're going to kick it away. And this will be returned out of the end zone. He gets it past the 15 to the 17-yard line.
He'll be stopped at the 17.
And they will start the first drive of the second half. And Rice answers with a touchdown, cutting the lead to 28-14 as Max Killings ran it in from 1 yard out after catching a 10-yard pass the play before from Cantwell. As for us, because we're up, you know what? I'll give them one more drive. We'll see how it goes. We'll give them one more drive and then see how things go.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense.
Hand off to Echo. Echo finds the hole. He gets moving. And he gets taken down at the 43.
See what they dial up on 1st and 10.
Echo takes another handoff. He gets 3 on the carry.
Get them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional. Put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Ruben makes the catch. He's going to be short. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
We're going to run the option, and it ain't going to go anywhere because we're going to get dropped for a loss.
All over that pitch on the option. They bring the punter onto the field now.
And we're going to punt the ball away. And this one's more than likely, yep, it's going to drop in the end zone.
Chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
All right, so let's see what the defensive answer is. Well, defensive answer, get a stop. We'll pick it up at the 21 after a 5-yard return on the punt by Julius Anger. And we've got 4:28 to go in the 3rd. We're going to keep the starters in for one more drive.
They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to
Echo makes a catch out of the backfield, gets up to the 36.
To me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And, well, he lost 3 on that one.
Yards on that one. The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Fong makes the catch. Or no, Blade makes the catch. He's on the run. And he's going to get into the end zone and increase Michigan's lead.
Away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Zaire Blade with the
Big tight ends, and especially guys that can
big
do such
catch
great things
as
after
he
the catch.
caught that one coming across
Palmer, he looks like a
and just
receiver out there catching
outran
the football.
everybody.
Nightmare too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
The kick is up. It is good. And we are up 35-14.
Guys, let's take a look at
Duckett will be out for a little bit with a bruised shoulder. Actually, he won't be coming back.
Haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Grove. They're up by 5 over Buffalo. Just another week of
and
college
down he
football.
goes at the 21.
The unexpected, fellas.
And how about that?
All right, so defense will take over, and we'll get a stop. We'll get the ball at the 35. Ain't gonna return that punt 13 yards. We're gonna go ahead and bring in a full system sweep. We're gonna bring in the backups for both the offense and the defense. So Master's day is done. Income will be coming into the game, and Bulaga will be the starting tailback.
The Michigan offense.
Or no, well, yeah, he will, because Vince Hicks is the third down back, and he's taking the handoff. Oh, and up the middle, getting the first down to the 46.
46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Bulaga next to Income. He takes the handoff, and he got a yard.
At the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire.
And we got a catch. I believe that was Casey? I don't. Casper.
That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage,
Hand
but
off.
against zone 2.
Laga,
Find the
nothing.
soft spot.
Got a yard.
Gets it to him early. He can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
They are
down. It's 2nd and 9.
They're making it difficult.
Go up top.
Casey makes the catch, coming across, cuts, breaks the tackle, gets dropped at the 20.
That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the
Amari
throw, too,
Casey
nice job
with
by
that
the
catch.
QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Oh, Income took the option,
In the
and
backfield, he's gonna
he got dropped.
yards on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gonna swing it on 2nd down.
throw to Blaga. He gets broke away from him. First down, 1st and goal at the 8, as we will enter the final quarter.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Gets it out.
Throws it out, but he got nothing.
7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires into the end zone.
Uh-oh, and that one's an interception, and that didn't go well.
You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes.
So Brody Schilling makes the interception in the end zone, and Michigan's defense will take over. And they answer with a touchdown, cutting it to 35-21. Touchback on the kick as Cantwell hit Paul Atkins for a 15-yard score. Michigan,
And here comes the
we're going to have to do better.
Back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the
Bulaga with the catch out of the backfield. He gets 8.
In this game,
He gets
if you're
dropped
gonna
at the
win it, David, they've
33.
got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Throw it back out the income, or Bulaga. He got nothing. Actually lost a yard.
down on the screen. And the Wolverines come to the line.
We're looking at 3rd and 3.
To keep the drive moving.
Handoff, Bulaga up the middle.
Gets it to
Got the first.
46-yard line. First
Close to
down for this
midfield.
offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
Handoff, Bulaga off to the first down. Let's see who the flag is on. Defensive offsides. We're going to decline it. We're going to take the play.
Pleased with the results of that last play. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10.
Vince Hicks is now in the backfield. Bulaga's taking a break. Hicks takes it up the middle and gets the first down to the 21.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Bulaga takes the handoff, and we've got a injury timeout. One for Michigan and one for Rice. Marshall is as a quad strain. That's not good. And then Ingo for Rice is injured on the play as well. And he took the option. Income down to the goal line as he gets tackled before he crosses the line. And Val Income makes sure that
up to now, he picks the perfect moment in the 4th quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
That was interesting.
Line it up with a 1st and goal.
Bulaga, we tried to go for it and we got stopped. So yeah, Marshall is
phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting
done.
Down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure
the
dive, the quarterback,
well,
the pitch, all taken away.
That didn't work out too well.
Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
Stewart with the catch. He gets into the end zone. Michigan's lead increases by 6.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point.
And it's 42-21. 10 plays, 76 yards, 3:02 off the clock.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
And we're going to kick it away into the end zone where it will be returned. Oh, he got a spin, but he got dropped at the 18. So we are up by 21 points. And they just turned it over. Morgan Trainer with the interception off of Cantwell. And we're going to have the ball at the 39-3. 3:48 to go in the game.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical
Ooh.
by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder
that
response. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop
damn,
the run?
that
got to do something to break the rhythm of that run.
Seemingly didn't go too well.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Blade coming across, makes the catch, gets down to the 24. Looking at 1st and goal, or 1st and 10 from the 24. Hicks in the backfield with the income. He's going to take the handoff up the middle. Got the first down to the 14.
The Wolverines look to do some damage in the red zone.
Bulaga back in the backfield. He's going to take the handoff, go up the middle, get 6.
No No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Oh, he got stopped. No, nothing on the play. And we're going to let it go down to the 2-minute timeout.
Make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring.
And we let it go down to the 2-minute timeout.
Is definitely on their side. They'll just try
and let's see.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down.
Oh, he dropped it.
Pass will bring up fourth down.
Oh, we're looking at a 25-yard field goal.
Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to
and we got it. Put up 3 more. It's now 45-21. 1:54 to go in the game.
Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way.
And the kick is into the end zone. It will be returned. And he got dropped at the 19. So let's see what Rice's response is. Their response: go for it on fourth down, get stopped. We will pick it up at the 35 with 29 seconds to go.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Barring complete catastrophe, David, this offense ought to be able to salt away this game.
Yeah, and unless you're playing in
Bulaga up the middle, first down.
Conversions and stuff like that you can get. So run the ball, make them use timeouts, Palmer, walk out here with a dub.
Yeah, this defense should just use their timeouts. Can't take them with you, right? And let's just see. Who knows? Crazier things have happened in college football. Maybe they put the ball on the ground.
And off the
the
sheets.
center quarterback exchange.
And he got 7.
Gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
And that's it. Game's over. Michigan opens their season, and they beat Rice 45-21. So Rice's first game in the Big Ten, not the victory they wanted, but it was competitive.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
So we finish our first game.
And Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We pick up the win, 45-21. Rice, unfortunately, drops their first Big Ten game, but they go 1-1 now. They get a taste of what the Big Ten is like. James Cantwell, he goes 19-39, 363, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. He leads the team with rushing attempts with 11. He got 20 yards. Max Killings had 9 for 24 with a touchdown. Paul Atkinson had 8 for 163 with 2 scores. Tywin Swoop had 6 for 98. And then Steve Kern had 3 for 85. On the defensive side, Brody Schillings led the team with 14 tackles and an interception. Tavon Liggins had 12. We did not give up a single sack. We did give up the interception to Schilling, but that was it. And that was it. Now for Michigan. Tim Mastert goes 21-26, 244, 4 touchdowns. Val Incombe goes 8 of 11, 82 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. George Eckel, 15 carries, 68 yards, and a touchdown. Ontarius Bulaga goes 12 for 61. For the receivers, Jason Rubin leads all receivers with 8 receptions for 75 yards and 2 touchdowns. Al Duckett, 4 for 28 with a touchdown. Zaire Blade, 4 for 96 with a touchdown. And defensively, Hugo Luna led the team with 6 tackles. Walt Shaninsky, Max Allen, and Terrell Cribbs each had a sack. Morgan Trainer and Hugo Luna each had interceptions. Michigan wins their first game of the year 45-21 as Rice falls to 1-1, losing their first Big Ten game of the year. Michigan is 1-0, opening their season with a Big Ten win, as we will get ready to march on into week number 2, as Michigan will look to continue their campaign in 2031. Alright, so it doesn't look like anything has much changed with the recruits other than the fact that they have made some movement. We are now at number 10 in the rankings. We will be heading home this week and facing Appalachian State, who is 1-0. And in the top 25, Florida remains number 1. Oklahoma remains number 2. Number 3 belongs to USC. Notre Dame is number 4. South Carolina is number 5. Number 6 is Pittsburgh. Number 7 is Oregon. 8 is Duke. 9 is Auburn. 10 is Michigan. Ohio State is 11. Texas is number 12. Miami falls to number 13 as they lose to Florida. Tennessee falls to 14 as they lose to Pittsburgh. Texas Tech is at number 15. Number 16 is TCU. 17 is Minnesota. LSU is now 18. UCLA falls from 15 to 19, losing to Oklahoma. Temple moves from 25 to 20. Indiana joins the land of the ranked at number 21. Clemson falls from 17 to 22, losing to Notre Dame. Florida State loses to Texas, falls from 20 to 23. And Nebraska and Boise State are 24 and 25 as they enter the top 25 this week. BYU dropped out at 19, Georgia at 22, and Virginia at 23. And the Heisman watch pretty much it stays the same actually. Timon Provo is at number 1, Mitch Cantrell at number 2, Major Sharp at 3, Junior Yee at 4, and Jamie Jones at 5. Okay. That was weird, but okay. All right, so recruiting is good. We will be going at home. We're facing App State at home. We were scheduled to face an FCS team, but I hate facing FCS teams because, well, the games get out of hand very quickly, and, well, they're no fun. So we will be facing App State here shortly. I will be back in just a moment. All right, we have our home opener against App State coming up. Appalachian State. The Mountaineers will be facing the Michigan Wolverines. And because we are going to be at home, I am breaking out the all maize uniforms. I do this every year. First home game, and then of course last home game. We break out the maize uniform. So, Michigan opening their 2031 home schedule against the Appalachian State Mountaineers. And here we go as we will be getting ready to run into the big house here shortly.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Mountaineers will kick it.
We're going to start with the ball.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
And we're going to pick it up at the 20.
So Michigan's offense will come out first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting guys.
All right, so we're going to start off at the 20.
Every week, those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just
Ruben catches the ball across the middle. He gets the first down to the 30.
And they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Ruben's coming across in motion. He's going to take the play action pitch. And Master's going to take off running. He got dropped at the 45.
Learning when to just do it himself. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to throw on first down.
Anchor coming across in motion. He got a
wide receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Echo takes the handoff, and he got nothing.
How about the work up front by that big defensive line? And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll do it himself.
Runs the option.
Got it inside.
Gets up to the 39.
As they pick up the first down. Here's is this offense with a fresh set of downs? Wants to go up top on first down.
Master takes off again. He gets 8.
He did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
He's going to try. He tried to take off running again, but he got sacked.
Goes down at the 34.
Ooh,
Third and short.
that didn't go too well.
You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass.
Throws it out. Lee makes the catch.
They'll spot him at the 24.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback. See the big fella. Wait for him
Echo
to get up,
got a yard.
Nice positive game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quickly complete.
Ruben with the catch. He's going towards the goal line, but he gets dropped at the 3. First and goal at the 3.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
Trying to barge their way back.
Echo takes the handoff, but he gets dropped at the goal line.
Now on 2nd and goal. He'll ride his man on the option.
Echo takes it in off the pitch. Michigan gets the touchdown, and we're up 6-0.
So really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And the kick is up. It is good. 12 plays, 80 yards, 4-23.
Scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone.
And the kick is away.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot.
Oh, he goes
was hoping
down
for something a little more
at the
dynamic,
20.
and they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mountaineers offense will take the field for the first time.
And the defense will take over. And, well, they fumbled the ball. Tim Short picked it up. And we will have it at the 3.
You talk about being handed a
Wow.
chance on a silver platter. 1st and goal from the 3.
Handoff, Echo, nothing.
And how about
He got
that
dropped
play
at the
by that
4.
giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4.
And he threw it.
Michigan.
Tight end with the catch. And
Man, this
we're up
offense has started the
13-0.
season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board.
John
It's still the
Fung
first
with
half,
the
but this
touchdown
unit is
catch.
dialed in.
Of course, when you get help from the defense with a nice fumble recovery like that, you better make it count.
The AT unit on the field.
And the kick is up. It is good.
They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And here comes the kick. It will be returned.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
And he gets dropped at the 12. All right, let's see what happens with the defense on this round. Well, they marched down the field, but they tried to go for it on 4th down. The pass got knocked away by Evan Foster, and it looks like we will start with the ball at the 20-yard line.
From the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on 1st down.
Echo catches the screen. He gets away and gets out of bounds. And he gets the first down at the 37. Echo catches this one out of the backfield. He gets 6.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Wolverines can really attack on this second and short. Fire's on the move.
Oh, damn! He got separated. Poor Jason Rubin got separated from that ball.
They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell.
And he makes the catch coming across. Gets the first down.
Something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That was Anger on the catch. Rubin catches this one coming across. He's going to get the first down to the 37.
Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs.
And this will be the last play of the quarter. Another catch by Rubin. He gets 9. His 4th with 53 yards.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan.
First quarter's in the books. We're up 14-0, and we're driving.
Build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again.
All right, so we're looking at 2nd and 1 as we start the second.
Wants to throw again.
Master says, screw it, I'm running. And he gets taken down at the 11.
Learning when to just do it himself.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it. He takes off. He chews up yards.
Oh, Pung with the catch. He's down at the goal line.
Or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Rubin coming across. He takes a little jet sweep. And he got stopped.
Yardage for a first down. And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
And a handoff, Echo up the middle, gets the score, and Michigan's lead increases to 20-0.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And the kick is up. It is good.
21-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big 10 action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas.
And the
Washington
kick is up.
Trailing right now, but
It's into the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Quarterback just needs to show the poise.
We're up 21-0. Defense will take over. And they get a stop. We'll get the ball at the 39 after a 16-yard return on the punt by Anger. We get the ball, like I said, at the 39. And let's see what our offense does on this drive. Handoff. And nothing. He got stopped before he could get started.
Takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Oh.
He got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Defense for App State stepping up. Anger with the catch. First down to the 45.
45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Throw to Anger again. He gets another first down to the 33.
They moved the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so
And Blade with the catch. First down to the 18.
Let's go to him a third time.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense
Echo
has to
catch
step
this
up,
one's out of the
make a play,
backfield.
stop
He
them.
gets some blocks.
He
gets 8. Quentin Wing is down with an injury for Michigan.
Play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Ulaga in the backfield. We're running another screenplay. And he's going to end up short by a yard. Wing has a strained forearm. He will be replaced with Jeff Meekins.
It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
They'll run the option.
And Master takes off. He gets dropped at the goal line. Almost got into the end zone.
The Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
And off. Echo into the end zone. And Michigan's lead increases. 27-0.
It's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Getting set for the point after.
Kick is up. It is good. 9 plays, 62 yards, 2:38 off the clock.
For the touchdown. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
And the kick is up into the end zone, and it will be returned. He's going to get dropped at the 16. So the defense will take over. And we're going to get the ball in plus territory at the 36, I believe. Amari Casey returned the punt 11 yards. It's either 36 or 38. It's kind of hard to tell.
So here comes the Michigan
38.
offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Echo gets 3 on the carry.
Like me and Jesse talk about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And Echo gets 4, 3rd and 3.
3 yards to the 31. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Gives it on the outside.
Another handoff. Echo up the middle. And he gets taken down at the 12.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box. More big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
With a handoff, Echo. He gets stuffed after he only picked up a yard.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. After the run, now to throw.
Throw out, Pong, into the end zone. Another touchdown for Michigan.
How about that? His second receiver.
And we're up 34 to nothing.
They'll do the rest. That's number 2. We better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
On to attempt the try.
The extra point is up. It is good. 5 plays, 38 yards, 2:04.
efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
And we kick it into the end zone. That will be a touchback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start.
And, well, let's just get towards the end of the quarter, I guess. And we stopped them as they got close. They had to punt it away. We get the ball at the 17 with 41 seconds to go.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming.
Roll it. Deckett with the catch. He got 9.
This receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run.
Echo catches this one out of the backfield. Gets the first down, and we're pretty much going to call an end to this quarter. Yeah, this will be the last play. Let's see.
Looking to throw on first down.
Oh,
incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Oh, we got 2 seconds left.
Get off one final play of the half.
He's going to hand it off. Echo is going to get 7, and we're going to end the first half up 35-0.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Ann Arbor. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And all
right,
that,
so
let's send it back to the
App
guys.
State will start with the ball. We're going to kick it away. This will probably be a... Nope, he's going to return it. And he got dropped at the 15. So the defense will start for the first drive of the second half. And they will hand us the ball at the 47 after a 5-yard return on a punt by Julius Anger. And we're going to go ahead and just we're going to bring in all the backups, so everybody's swapping out. So Val Income will be the starting quarterback for the second half.
Starts a drive trying to go up top.
Stewart with the catch. He got 9.
Stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a
Makes the catch. First down up to the 13. Number 13 to the 13.
A lot of smiles right
First
now on
down.
this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything
Stewart,
down up is working.
he got nothing.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Lost to fire on 2nd down.
Quick throw, tight end, dropped it. Looking at 3rd and 10.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after
And he makes the catch, but he only gets the 4th and 6.
And they'll have to
So we're looking at a punt or a field goal. And the kick is good. 38-0.
Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
5 plays, 38 yards, 2:23 off the clock.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
And the kick is away. And we will see a return.
Looking for those open spaces
and he broke one,
nice
but not anyone. 16-yard line is where they will start. And we will get the ball back at the 46 after a 20-yard return on a punt by Taekwon Camper.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot.
And he got a yard.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together.
Oh,
first to
he
now, when we
almost
get down,
had it, but he dropped it.
Execution and getting 6 points.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football.
Camper comes across the middle.
He's
going to be short. It's going to be 4th and 2.
The Wolverines line up to punt it away. First punt
and the punt into the end zone, and that's going to be a touchback.
A good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback.
All right, so let's see what the defense's answer is. They finally get on the board with 1:08 left in the third as Quan Train hit Tim Cheo for a 9-yard touchdown. Got 1:08 left in the quarter.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top.
Throwing the screen. And Bulaga gets some free yards up to the 39.
Out to the 39-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Gives it on the option.
Oh, Blaga only got a yard.
Scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was my bad.
Winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Casey with the catch. He'll get the first down to the 45. And we will start the final quarter.
Reach the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to throw on first down.
The throw, but he dropped it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes.
Casey with the catch, makes a move, gets down to the 26.
So that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Throws it out to the tight end. He got 5.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down.
Throws it out. And he caught it. First and goal at the 5. That was Camper.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up where I can just make plays right behind me.
Into the end zone. And Michigan adds another touchdown to the board. That was Coates on the touchdown catch.
They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken.
And it's 44-7, about to be 45-7.
This team is going to be a contender this year.
Darrell Coates with the touchdown catch.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
And the kick is up. It is good. 8 plays, 75 yards, 3-11.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out.
And the kick is into the end zone.
Off the field right
Touchback.
Frankly, we need
Just
to
under 8 minutes to go. And let's see what happens. And App State will hand us back the ball to 21 after a 2-yard return on a punt by Camper. And we will start with the ball. Less than 7 minutes to go.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about
Pitch
that
it out.
quarterback?
Balaga. Nothing. Drop 2.
Taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that
James
last drive.
Skaggs
He really
on the
did, man.
tackle.
That was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Stewart makes the catch. He gets some of it back. 3rd and 5.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the
Handoff.
26.
Balaga broke a tackle. Gets the first to the 33.
Pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And another handoff. And he lost the yard, actually.
For the offense here, they're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he knocked it away.
Just did. Be interesting to see what
3rd and 11. 4:12 to go.
Couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Throw.
Grabbed in the middle.
Stewart with the first down to the 47.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know
Coates with the catch. He gets down to the 33.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
And Balaga got
He was fortunate not to
none.
lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top.
Throws it.
It's open down the middle.
First down to the 22.
A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what.
And we're up to the 2-minute timeout. We got 2 minutes left.
From the 22 on 1st and 10.
Handoff.
Keep it on the ground. Clock is
Balaga up the middle. First down. And he's down to the 9.
Good run and a first down.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the
Balaga
football
up the middle. Into the end zone for another one. And it's 51-7.
Excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. So it's an 80-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And we're going to kick it into the end zone. It looks like a return.
And he'll bring it back.
Return is on deck, and he goes down at the 14. So let's see if we get the ball back at all. And we do. They get into the end zone finally. Nope, I'm sorry. Uh, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. So they end up punting it away. We're going to have the ball at the 2 with 4 seconds to go.
And after this play, the cake will be baked.
And here we go.
Leaves it with the back.
Balaga up the middle. And the clock is done. Game's over. 52-7. Michigan
When you know you have a team
is 2-0.
the ability to play to that standard and
George Eckel was named player of the game
really impressive.
with 3 rushing
It's almost like you're
touchdowns.
yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And we pick up
I think
the
as a
win.
player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've
All
been
right,
watching
so
another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Fuck it, let's start with App State. App State, Juwan Trinquan. He goes 12 of 21 for 152, a touchdown and no picks. His backup, Caleb Meckery, went 4-12 for 46 yards. George Madden had 10 carries for 27 yards. On the receiving front, Marcus Gaskins had 4 for 50. Tim Tebow had 2 for 23 with a touchdown. The defense, Todd Beckner and Desmond Fuller led the team with 12 tackles. Derek Thomas and Frederick Sims each had a half sack. Nobody for App State had an interception. Val Income went 16 of 20, 192, 1 touchdown. Tim Masterid went 19 of 22, 172, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. George Eckel, 13, 40 yards and a touchdown. Ontarius Bulaga, he went 9 for 40 with a touchdown. Steve Stewart, 5 for 37. Jason Rubin, 5 for 54. Eckel, 4 for 36. Amari Casey, 4 for 69. Darrell Coates went 3 for 30 with a touchdown. John Fong went 3 for 25 with 2 touchdowns. And the Michigan defense, Nathan Watt led the team with 8 tackles. He had a half sack. Sanu Looney had the other half sack. No interceptions for Michigan. Once again, Michigan wins 52-7. They move on to 2-0, 1-0 in Big Ten play. App State moves to 1-1 overall, and that is it as we get ready to move on into week number 3 or 4. I don't remember. 3. All right, so let's see what happens. Alrighty, so we've had some kids reach their top 5. Let's see. Their top 5 and their top 8 doesn't look like anybody has fallen out with us, so that's a good sign. Let's see. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 players ready for a visit. I'll take a look at that later. All right, so the top 25. We are now sitting at number 9. Top 4 stays the same. It's Florida, Oklahoma, USC, and Notre Dame. Pittsburgh moves up to number 5 after the former number 5 South Carolina lost to number 1 Florida. All right, so, sorry. Let's see. So the top 4 stayed the same. Pittsburgh's at number 5. Oregon's at 6. Duke's at 7. 8 belongs to Auburn. 9 belongs to your Wolverines. 10 belongs to Ohio State. South Carolina drops from 5 to 11 with their loss. Texas stays at 12. Miami stays at 13. Texas Tech moves up to 14. 15 is TCU. 16 is Minnesota. LSU is 17. 18 is UCLA. 19 is Temple. Indiana is at 20. Clemson's at 21. Nebraska's at 22. Florida State's at 20. Stays at 23. Boise State moves up to 24. And Georgia enters the top 25. Number 14, Tennessee, drops out. That was a little unfortunate, but that's your top 25. As for your Heisman watch, it has completely flipped on its head. There's actually only one player that was on this list last week that is still on this list, and that is wide receiver Major Sharp of Miami. So the top 25 entering this week is being led by quarterback Tim Stockton of Indiana. He's a 3-year starter with Indiana. There's also DeMar Pickenary from Oregon State. Lamar Burris from Miami. Major Sharp from Miami. And then Lee Higgins from Marshall. That is your Heisman watch to this point. So we will be back tomorrow. We will be picking it up with another home game. This one against Kent State. We will also be getting in the 2 bye weeks for weeks 4 and 5. And the game against Indiana. So basically we'll be covering 4, realistically we'll be covering 4 weeks. We'll be starting at week 3 and we'll be ending at week 7 with this next one, which will be tomorrow. Don't quote me on a time, I don't know. I'm off tomorrow, so I don't know. But it'll be sometime tomorrow. But yeah, we'll get from week 3 to week 7 because we have a game against the Golden Flashes. Then we have a double bye week, back-to-back weeks 4 and 5. Then we have a home game against Indiana. So we'll see how it goes. That is it for now. We will see you guys tomorrow as we'll start week 3. Basically, we'll start week 3 and end at week 7 by sometime tomorrow. I'm just not sure when. Until tomorrow, I will see you guys later. Y'all have a great night.